Okay, I'll admit it's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as I'm recording this video. The trade isn't actually officially confirmed, but it's been 4 hours, and we still haven't gotten a confirmation. So, what we have here is an apparent trade broken by Kevin Weeks. It's going to be Patric Hornqvist and Mike Matheson, a Penguins and Panthers trade over here. The Florida Panthers getting rid of Mike Matheson, a guy with a $4.8-something million contract with a modified no-trade clause for the next 6 years. I saw a lot of Penguins fans immediately once the trade was announced that Patric Hornqvist was going to be the return. I saw some guys saying, yeah, okay, this is a cap dump, you know. Hornqvist, love the guy, he's a good player, but man, this guy is overpaid. Well, you're saving about $400,000. In the short term at least, and Mike Matheson's contract is indeed longer than Hornqvist's, so really, what you're getting here is a trade that's just got a lot of questions, because even if there's more stuff involved to this trade, Mike Matheson is another left-handed guy on the Penguins who don't really need left-handed defensemen, and he was a guy who was scratched in the play-in series against the Islanders. Matheson has just been straight up bad, and a lot of people around the league are saying things like, okay, well, this is really good for Florida, man. Bill Zito comes in here, he gets a first win on his first ever trade, and it's a move that does a couple of things. First off, you don't really save too much on the cap. In fact, you're spending more. However, the contract for Hornqvist ends sooner than Matheson's. Secondly, you make a guy like Mike Hoffman not too much of a priority to re-sign because, hey, you have Hornqvist now who can do the same kind of sniping that Hoffman can do, plus be that net front presence. And thirdly, you're just straight up getting rid of Mike Matheson, which is a win. Now again, at the time of recording this video, we actually haven't had confirmation. There have been holdups because the Penguins apparently can't reach Hornqvist to approve of the trade. Elliotte Friedman said that there's an ability to fully insure contracts against injury, which is the main insurance issue here. But at the end of the day, this is another trade where you go, okay, Rutherford, what the heck are you doing, man? This Pittsburgh Penguins team is... my goodness, there's a lot going on with this Penguins team. You know what? I've had enough of this. It's now 3:42 p.m. It's literally 2.5 hours after that last recorded audio. The trade still hasn't been confirmed, and we had this article over here from Elliotte Friedman, why the reported trade is being held up, where he talks about how it's actually apparently Bill Zito who is concerned not only just about the no trade, but because of the insurance in case of injury. According to this article, Bill Zito was present when the Nathan Horton contract was acquired by Columbus. So, with that in mind, he is concerned about acquiring a Patric Hornqvist just because injury could be a thing and the potential financial headache it could cause. Now, Friedman says in the article that he doesn't want to make it ruled 100% that the trade is going to be vetoed or whatever, but for now, it appears that it might actually be Zito who is holding back, despite being the guy who many people have been saying fleeced Rutherford in this one. So, you know, we're just going to put this video up here the way it is. If the trade does go down, you'll have the explanation and my own opinions on the trade. If it doesn't go down, this last segment covers why. Talk to me in the comments what you think about this weird, confusing trade idea that was in the media, that was apparently canceled or whatever. Hornqvist for Matheson. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.